Hello Simmers, welcome back. This is Don. It's time for round 2 of this week's TGC Tour's qualifying tournament. And this is the Wekopa Challenge at Lake Cadaver. Interesting course. I recorded the first round without any commentary. The voice was a little bit under the weather, so hope you don't mind that. We can get started here with round 2. Let's look at our conditions. We're on the white tees. Pins are the round 2 pins, of course. The wind speed is low. Direction northeast. Easy for you to say. Fairway firmness is default. Green firmness is moderate. Green speed is default. And the fairway firmness is firm by default, and then green speed is medium fast. Then the time of day is noon and the weather is clear. So let's get started.
Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And today's course starts with a par 4 first hole. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway.
Alright, goals for today is to swing easy, maximize greens in regulation, put ourselves in a good position on the green, preferably below the hole. Okay, we've got dogleg left, and I think we will use the driver, get us somewhere up in this area, and a nice short pitch up to the green. So let's go to driver. Put us out about here. And swing away. Okay, we don't need the very fast. Let's go ahead and take it easy here.
And the tee shot is away.
It's pretty good.
I hope you have a good time today.
A little bit of a push on the swing plane. Bad bounce.
Well, that was never going to be good. Second shot here on the
just barely got into the heavy rough, so that'll be 78 to 87%. Should be, I'm going to call it about 80%, so that would be 88, so it'll be about 18 yards longer. Well, actually, we got 6 foot up, so it's, yeah, 18 yards longer, so it'll be 90 plus 18. 108 with 4 miles an hour behind us. A little bit of a slope, so we'll aim to the right a little bit. So more like 105 or so. And we can go, let's go with our 102 lob wedge. Now that's going to show us farther than it is, but that should put us close to the pin, which should be good. Gonna put some backspin on there to help stop. And the very fast is not going to help.
Bounce to the right.
And wow, the spin really took effect. Sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here.
Got this ginormous hump in front of us. Too bad we had the spin on it. 42 feet, up 5 inches. Really, if we get going down the hill here, it should roll out pretty good. So I'm going to go a little bit this side of the hole. That's actually not bad.
Just 4 feet left on this one.
Okay, we'll get our par here. Not too much movement, so we'll go left side of the hole.
This putt's tracking.
There we go.
And off to a fine start here. Even par after the first hole. All right, pop a nice one out into the fairway on this one.
The tee position is very helpful as compared to the first round here, so I'm just going to use the 3-wood, put a little backspin on it for distance. Now we got to fix that fast. Oh, this is going to play.
This is somewhere around 155
in the
yards
fairway.
out.
Up 42, so that's going to be 14 yards, so that would be 169 with some wind behind us. And we're uphill, so that should take off some more distance. A little bit of overshoot.
I'm okay with that. Let's see how you do here.
1
we
foot
have a
down,
very
31
long
feet.
putt ahead of us.
A little bit left to right. A little bit more than that.
Ooh, flying by the hole.
Okay.
Here we go. 4 par.
Good one coming back. 22, 22 feet.
Get there.
Nice.
That shot was marvelous. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And now we're looking down the fairway of a...
Okay, number 3, par 5. Just driver straight down. We should be good.
Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. Taking a look at the elevated green from here.
171 up 32, be more like 181. 4 miles an hour from the side. Ball below the feet just a little bit. That should be counteracted by the wind. Let's try and not fast this. Okay, did not get my distance that I was expecting. Oh, I forgot to account for the lie, didn't I?
All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green.
That's all right.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Let's flop this up there. Still too long. Coming back.
And 5 feet left to go.
Well, that was nice.
This one's tracking. There is your birdie in there. Nicely done. And right now you sit at 4 over par. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4.
Okay, number 4 is a little bit of a dogleg left. 369 up 18. if we can put it somewhere in, actually somewhere in this area, it would be good. So I'm going to use the 3-wood. Still got that fast going. Stay in the fairway. Stay in the fairway. Or not. Oops.
Oh, that's not a great one.
124 down
And
7.
second shot here on the 4th.
Which would be more like 122. And then we've got 75-ish% lie. Should be another 30 yards. So 150 something. Let's go with 145. And then let's look again at the green where we want this to land. I think we would like to the left of the pin, I think would be nice, but let's just give it a little bit of draw to get around the trees. Maybe move it a little bit. Okay. It's not terrible. Get up there. Or that.
Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that.
Me too.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Okay, let's move on. And currently sitting at 3 over par. All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so a little bit of a dog leg right. It's up a little bit, but we can put it out that way. Let's give it the wind will help it go to the right. We'll give it a little bit of a fade and a little backspin for distance. That's pretty good. If I can get that swing plane a little straighter, it'd be great. Like that. 101%, that's nice.
Well done. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club.
86 up 20, so that's going to be like 7 yards, so 93 minus 4-ish for the wind, be 89. And we're going to, our lie will move us to the right a little bit, as will the wind, so go a little bit to the left. And put a little backspin and a little bit of loft to help us, because 89 is a little bit too long. Maybe drop it back a couple yards. Okay. Don't want to be that strong though. Oh, the fast took me out.
Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's chip this up here. The lie's going to push us to the right.
Oh, nice little chip there. 4 feet to the cup. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th.
Okay, this one just a driver, and gonna add some extra loft. Gonna try and aim for the right side of the fairway here. That's pretty good. Well, that fast is coming back in.
This could roll into the rough, I think.
Oh, we got lucky.
And here's our second shot on the 6th.
About 300 yards. Give it some extra loft. Swing away. Oh, very fast.
This is our third shot.
Light rough, that's okay. 37 yards, 4 feet up, 38. And then the rough is going to make it more like another yard and a half by 39. 40. We could try to lob this. I'm sorry, flop it.
This would take you down to 2 over.
All right, 17 feet. We're 146, so a little bit fast. Downhill slightly. No,
Oh, no, it's right
no, no, didn't play enough break.
All right, par putt.
6 feet.
This putt's good so far.
I'll take a par.
Nice little stroke in there for par.
Another par 5. I have a problem with par 5s.
And you're
It's hard to
3
get
over at
birdies.
the moment. This could be fun. We've got a par 3 on this one.
Okay, number 7. 19 feet down, so instead of 190, it's more like 184. And the wind would make it more like 178-ish. So let's play the 8 iron. A little bit of spin to help stop it.
This one's heading a little bit to the left. That's safe. This one's a 21-footer.
Pretty darn straight. We got a little bit of left to right at the front, right to left at the back. Let's move it over just a little. Oh. I guess the right to the left to right was stronger than I thought, because that was pretty straight.
This one's for par.
10 feet.
Well, it's heading towards the hole. And that'll work for your par. Good stuff.
Okay, we'll take a par.
Okay, 3 over par for you. Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one.
Okay. Number 8, par 4. 350 yards, and it's downhill. We could put it down here to get it closer, but then it's not really worth it because we're flirting with the rough. So let's just use our 3-wood and give it a little bit of backspin for loft. Should get a bounce down to the back to the fairway.
And this one's about 125 yards out.
Okay, the wind will help push it back. Our lie will push it to the right. Let's aim a little bit to the left of the hole. The pin's down in a little gully, so that's great. 123 down 18, so that's 6 feet, 6 yards down. So this would be like 117. So our 9-iron should work well. Little backspin to help stop it. And it seems like we're going to get more, because of that lie, we're going to go more right than that. So I'm going to put a little bit of draw on it. Very fast. I gotta work on that. I don't know why those are happening today. Get down the hill.
Well, better luck next time. And this is your third shot.
All right, let's just pitch it down there. Or rather, chip it down there. Oh, I rushed it.
Okay, here's your fourth.
Doggone it. Wasted that one. That's better. That should have been the first one.
Chip. Okay, bogey putt
Okay,
coming up.
that was an unforced error.
You're currently sitting at 4 over par. Well, have a good hole. We've got a par 4 for this one.
Okay, we can aim a little bit to the left here. That should work well. That was the 3-wood.
We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here.
A little bit uphill, a little bit to the right for the lie. 120 up 27, so that's 129. The 126 actually should be pretty good. We've got, especially if I do like 102% or something like that. So we got 3 miles an hour in front of us, so that's going to make it, well, maybe I should do the 130 because that'll make it 129, 132, and 98 to 98% would add a little bit. So if we go normal, we do our 130, little backspin, that should be pretty good. Except I got the very fast again.
Bounce right, come on.
Slope is in our favor.
Good job.
Not
We're
bad.
on the green. If this drops, you can go down to 3 over.
24 feet. 2 inches down. Give it some good break here.
Looking really good.
Nice.
Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. And we're going to fire up a replay after that one.
Okay.
And currently sitting at 3 over par.
Okay. 3 over par after the first 9. So that means we're -2 for the front.
Teeing her up now on a par 3 hole.
108, 106, 8 feet up is going to be like more like 108. So I'm going to, again, I think I'm going to go with our lob wedge here at a 102. We got a little wind behind us, and we normally hit a little bit over 100%. So let's smidge to the right and let her go. Looking good.
Come on, be the right club.
Nice.
How did that not go in? You almost had that hole in one.
Almost
I wanted
did.
to congratulate you. Here we go. This is for birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole.
Okay, this hole is a bit crazy. It's tee box is way down here where we are, and the fairway is disconnected all the way down here, and then it's way down the hill to get there. So the hard part is getting into the fairway from here, because you got this giant rock formation in front of you. So let's go see the rocks. If we aim straight, we should be able to get into the fairway okay. If you try to cut the corner and go to the right, you have problems with the rocks. So I think we're just going to go ahead and hit it straight. 600 yards down 87 feet. Crazy.
Yep, that swing was a little bit off.
Well, my fast is compensated by the push, so
Second shot here on the 11th.
okay. Second shot down 89 feet, so that's going to be 30 feet down, which is 296. So 3-wood should be fine, and with that downhill roll, we should actually get to the green. So I think if we hit it in this area, we should be pretty good. Okay, we need to fix that. It's funny how that just appears at times. That push. That's a little better. Okay, let's go with it.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
Oh, of course not.
Setting up here now for our 3rd.
Okay, terrible lie. It's going to be about 70%, which is 42 yards, 10 feet down, which would be like 39. But we'll just call it 40. And so that's going to be 12 more. So 52 yards. And crazy side hill lie. So this is kind of iffy. Let's see what happens. Not bad. I'll take it. Okay, you can stop. You can stop now. You can stop now.
Setting up here for your 4th.
What are we, 40 yards the other way? No, just 20, just 19. All right, it's just a standard chip. Too much.
you sink this, you could save par.
Another par 5, shooting for a par. Here we go. 11 feet.
It's getting there. Just a little bit aggressive there. And 7 feet to the cup. Okay, well played.
Okay. I would like to get a birdie on a par 5.
Currently sitting at 3 over par. Teeing off on a par 3 hole for this one.
Definitely don't want to go long on this one. 133 up 5, so it's going to be like 134. Our gap wedge should be fine. It's going to roll. It's going to roll to the right when it gets there. And wind, a little bit of wind, pushing it to the right too. So give it some backspin. Maybe not that much. About like that. Okay, not too slow, not too fast. How about right down the middle? Fast. I'm going fast today. This is going to be precarious.
It's going to get counted as a missed green.
29 feet. Up 6 would be like 32. Okay, let's put this in.
Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this
15
one?
feet.
It could be a good one.
Boy, constantly below the hole.
A little too hard.
Not really, John.
Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Looking good.
There we go.
And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys.
All right,
That
let's
one drops.
let's get back to the birdie train.
And that's
I don't know, back to. I mean,
over
we
for
just
you.
need some. Would like to
Here we
improve.
have a lovely par 4 hole.
Okay, let's get some extra distance on this drive. Should be good.
That'll do nicely. And
A little bit uphill, a little bit left side lie.
Out.
166.42 up is going to be 14 yards, so that's 180. And our upslope will take a little bit off of that. Let's put some spin on it. Teeny bit of loft. Maybe not. There. And right of the hole should be good. Okay, that's good. Don't really need the 1 and 2% and the fast. Here we go. I don't need that much of a slow though either.
The approach is heading a bit to the right.
Okay.
Setting up for our 3rd shot.
We'll lose about 6 yards to the lie in the heavy rough. So if I want to land it here, I need to land it here. And the spin didn't help, so I should have landed it shorter.
and from 23 feet away.
Oh boy, 23 feet, up 1 foot. Let's try that.
Oh,
Played too much break. Now we got a
and this one
downhill. Well, not much, 1 inch. Not as much movement.
This putt's going. And the bogey putt goes down. Good stuff.
All right, we've just undone all of our birdie work,
And
so
the
we
current
need to get back to
5
it.
over for the day.
5 over for the tournament, you mean?
Let's see what happens here on number 14.
Number 14, we can drive the green. Did this in practice. Bring power back a little bit. Hit it a little bit hard. And we got our fast. Should be okay. Get a nice chip in.
Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th.
20 yards, up a foot. Right about there.
Here's an 8-footer.
And this one is straight. Or nearly straight. Go left edge.
Looking good. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day.
All right.
And right now, you sit at 4 over par. And you're teeing this one up on a par 5.
This one's a challenge. We got this island in the middle, right where we want to drive, of course. And we'd like to be able to approach from over here. Something, not that far, obviously, but somewhere in this area would be better. We wouldn't have to go around as many trees. So that's what we'll try to do. But with our fast we've been doing lately, not sure how it's going to go. So a little extra loft for distance. And it slopes way off there to the right, so let's try and hit it straight. Here we go. Not too bad. Let's see where we end up. Give me a good bounce. Good bounce. Ah, that's good bounce. Not bad.
I approve.
Thanks, John.
Like about 185 yards out.
Big uphill lie, though. 184 up 39, so that's going to be 13 feet, 97. So something like that. And let's see. We'd like it to be below the hole here, somewhere in that area. So maybe instead of the 199, we do the 189. We could try to go through those trees. Should be quite the challenge. We could do some big draw. We'll try the big draw. Good hit.
Safe approach.
Guess the 99 would have been good.
Bring things down to 2 over if you sink this.
Up a foot, 42 feet. Looks almost straight. I don't know if we need that much speed. That much power, rather. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play it straight. Although it looks like it's stronger here by our feet, so let's go a little bit to the right. Come back, come back.
Oh. Here we go. This one for birdie.
Okay, 10 feet. Pretty slow. Let's go with that.
This one's on a good line.
There we go.
That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps.
Well, par 5 with a birdie. What do you know?
3 over par. You've got a par 4 in front of you on this one.
Okay, number 16. Just want to put it straight out here. Now we got slow, but look at our swing plane is good.
Heading to the fairway.
Favorable bounce. Yeah. Come on down a little level spot. Give me a little level spot.
Setting up around 130 yards.
Well, downhill, so it's going to go a little farther. 128 down 13, which would be like 124. A little wind in front of us. So about 126. And it's going to go a little farther, so let's just put some spin on it. A little bit of loft. And land it right there. Very fast. Of course.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay. This one's your third.
Okay, it's going to go about 6 yards farther. 19, 21. Want to land it here. About there. Yeah, got to go to the right for the lie. Stop now, stop. Come back, stop. Can I help? No?
And for the save.
All right. Nearly straight. We'll play it inside the hole. 11 feet.
Going towards that hole. Oh, that'll do just nice.
Okay, par save.
And you're 3 over at the moment. And teeing up now on the 17th.
267 down 19, so like 261. The 3 wood should work just fine as is. And let's put a little bit of draw on it so that the angle is more towards the hole. Like that right there. And straight. Perfect. A little bit of push. Come back. Oh, that would have been... If I didn't have that push, that would have been right on. Okay.
All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th.
It's all right. 14 feet, down 1.
Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done.
Straight in.
Well done on this one. And currently sitting at 3 over par.
Okay, number 18.
All All right, hole number 18, ready to go.
Okay. This hole's a bit of a challenge. Let's look at the book. I've been putting it over here, which is in practice, which works out pretty well. Good angle up to the hole. So let's try that. 278. Actually, if we put a backspin 3-wood onto it, should be fine. Okay, very fast again. Not good.
I think this one will play. Now this one's going through some brush.
Of course.
We are in the
Not bad lie, though. Let's see if we can see what our lie looks like. It's red and green, so not really sure. 144, 39 up, so that's going to be 13 yards, 57, and about a 90-ish%, maybe 85. So 157 should be 162 and 169. We might get the low end of that, so let's go with that. I don't think we need to give it any kind of shaping. Hopefully I can see. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can. I can't see it from here. No, I can't. I'm not sure how to do that. So we'll go 168 and right at the pin. Yeah, way short. We're in trouble.
Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay.
34 up 17, so that's about 40.
Third shot.
And we got about 70%. So another, if we flop it at 55, we should be close. Ball above our feet. Let's go that way. A little bit of backspin to help stop it. Not bad considering.
And here we have a 16-foot putt.
All right, let's try and get our par.
Oh, it's getting there.
Oh, just missed.
A little bit too firm on that one. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on.
Get in the hole.
Ooh.
Oh, go, go, go.
Finishing your round with a bogey today.
Hey, one under. I cannot complain about that. So I'm not sure where the push came from and the fast, so I've got to work on that in practice. But -1, cannot complain. -2 on the front, +1 on the back. So 11, 12, and 13, not good. If I cleaned those up, it would be great. It would be -4. All right. So that puts us in reasonably good shape going forward. We're at +4 after 2 rounds, so a little improvement there. So we'll see what we can do in round 3. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.